This is going to be a very brief video here. I haven't seen a lot on the upper motor mount on how to replace these things. So I've already done mine. I'm just going to give you a couple tips and some advice that I found. First of all, the motor mount in question is right here. It's really hard to see. I don't know if you can. But in there's that metal triangle shaped thing. And the rubber behind that supports that will end up tearing and ripping and leaking. Mine looks okay, still good, because I just changed it about a month ago. It's not too hard to change. I just don't understand why BMW Mini hasn't figured out how to make a motor mount last 80,000 miles, or this one 85,000 miles. So they said it had to be replaced. A couple key things: get these bolts. These are torque to yield. They're not supposed to be reused. I did not know that, so I put mine in, put the old bolts in, ordered new ones, and then replaced them. I did them one at a time when I replaced them, so I didn't really have to worry about the motor going down. It's pretty easy to do this. And then there's a couple bolts. There's one star bolt down. I can't really see it. I can see it, but you guys can't. It is, there it is, kind of. So star bolt down there. Kind of see it between the two cables there. There's another one to the frame there, that star bolt. I think there's one more in there, but I'm not sure. But when you get the new one, it's pretty obvious. Just take your time threading those. I've read about cross-threading. It had me worried. I did not experience any problems. There's also a couple things that screw onto it that are self-tapping. This screws onto it here. It's self-tapping, and there's one more in there that's self-tapping. It's under here. I did break these little mounts that hold the air conditioner parts on, those white ones. I'm going to have to order new ones of those. Just have not done it yet. I have a zip type holding them to it. Basically, the clip that went across the top is broke. The support underneath it's still there, and I broke the other one down low too, which is going to be real hard to do. To get this out, you've got to take the headlight out. These little dudes here can be a nightmare for some. For mine, it worked. They came out no problems. They didn't twist or anything like that, so I was fortunate. I've heard a lot of horror stories about these things twisting. And in fact, on the other side of my headlight, I was working over there, and I did twist one of them. But I was fortunate here. Take the headlight out. It can be fished through. I supported the motor underneath when I took this upper motor mount out. It's a scarier job than it actually turned out to be. But that's the mount. Make sure you get the bolts that connect to the engine. The cylinder head there, those are torque to yield, and they should be replaced. Probably took me about half an hour to an hour to do that job. I could do it again in a half hour, no problem, now that I know what I'm doing. That's the motor mount. Once again, I haven't said it in this video, sorry. This is a Mini Cooper 2016 F55 S, so there's a 2.0 liter in it. And there's the mount that fails quite often on these things. I didn't really notice any symptoms other than the dealership told me when they changed the oil they wanted to do that. I think they wanted $1,000 to do it. I bought the part. It was about $150 in about an hour of my time. So if you're handy, it's well worth the money to do it.